Good evening, everyone, and let me welcome you all to the 2021 Cystic Fibrosis Foundation Rocky Mountain Breath of Life Gala. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Danielle Grant, and I'm a meteorologist at 9 News here in Denver. It is once again an absolute pleasure to join you all virtually again this year. It's a very special night for us because our entire community can attend the gala. As you know, our infection control protocols do not allow for more than one person with CF to attend our in-person events. So we are extremely excited to welcome all of those with CF who are joining us tonight. Tonight we also will be welcoming our entire Rocky Mountain CF community, family members, friends, donors, and especially the group we are honoring here this evening, our healthcare heroes. You are the people who have supported us and shown us so much care and so much love year after year. We have missed all of you, especially these past 2 years, but we are so happy to have you join us from your homes this evening. The last time we were together in person, it was weeks before the news of the FDA's approval of the life-changing drug Trikafta. Although it seems like the world may have stopped, the progress of the CF community has done anything but. Recent data from the CFF patient registry gives us some unexpected good news. Pregnancies in people with CF have tripled since the approval of Trikafta. The average life expectancy of a person with CF born today has increased from 46 years old to 50 years old. And in June of this year, Trikafta was FDA approved for children 6 to 11. Despite the COVID-19 pandemic, there's been just such amazing headway for the CF community. In fact, last year alone, the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation invested a total of $258 million in research and care. That includes funding research in infections, advanced lung disease, long-term impacts of modulator therapy, and accelerating options to treat the 10% of patients with rare and nonsense mutations. Our mission remains clear, and that's a cure for 100% of people living with cystic fibrosis. All right, we had to take a step out of the studio because I have a very special guest that I want to introduce you to. Melanie Adams, for those of you who don't know her, she is the chair of the advisory board for the Rocky Mountain chapter. Welcome, Melanie.
Thanks, Danielle, for hosting our virtual gala once again this year.
Yet again. Hey, you know what? We're talking about the 2020 honorees, the 2021 All-Stars, both of those classes. We worked hard to try to get as much fundraising as we could, but of course, COVID had some other plans.
That's right, and I want to thank you and congratulate you on being our top fundraiser of the 2020 Finest class. As many of you know, Rocky Mountain's Finest represent the best and brightest leaders of our community, and they come together and fundraise to support and advance the mission of the CF Foundation. Danielle was part of the 2020 class, which despite the crazy challenging year, raised nearly $88,000.
So awesome.
Congratulations. We have not yet properly celebrated in person, but we will.
Yay.
All of the honorees and Danielle from the past 2 years.
So speaking of, Melanie actually was part of this year's, the 2021 All-Stars. This was actually her second time being a part of it. So props to you and your entire class because they raised more than $55,000 so far. And we're not done yet. Yeah, there's still time until the end of the year. And you know what? We had plans, like you were mentioning, to really celebrate both of those classes back in August. But of course, COVID had different plans, so we kind of had to change plans yet again. So tonight we want to honor both of those classes and really want to give everyone a time to celebrate their hard work, and if you wouldn't mind joining us, giving them a virtual round of applause for the 2020 honorees and the 2021 All-Stars. Ah, what a great group of people, and I know Melanie and I were both extremely honored to be a part of it.
Yeah, and on behalf of both of the classes, Danielle and I want to extend a big thank you to everybody who helped us reach our fundraising goals.
Absolutely. And you know what? We're here tonight to honor another group, a group that has worked tirelessly throughout the pandemic and beyond to really help and rally around our cystic fibrosis community. And tonight we are here to honor and celebrate our healthcare heroes.
Ready, big breath in. That's it. Good. Keep pushing. Empty those lungs. Couple more seconds. Almost there.
I love the care team.
Her care team is amazing. You know, you go into clinic and the door just opens and there's a familiar face and it's just updating your family on what's going on.
All right, and how are the classes thus far?
I don't know, they're just amazing. I love St. Joseph's. I love everyone who helps me. National Jewish doctors are amazing.
Breathe in.
You kind of form more than just a patient-doctor relationship. Like, they kind of become like your friends, I guess. And I'm really, really reliant on them, and I'm just really grateful for them and blessed.
They're all really cool. I feel like they're more like family or like friends to me than like doctors or like people who are trying to fix my disease. And they're people who actually like care about me, which is really cool.
Oh, I love them. I love them all. I mean, they all, and I love them because of the fact they love Jada so much. They truly are concerned about her care and her progress.
We couldn't ask for better care for her. I mean, and they know her so well. She's been there since she was 3.5 and really worked with most of the same people for all those years. So they really are like family.
I've gotten phenomenal care. I mean, I can't think of one time when me or my family were unhappy with the care that I've gotten, either in the hospital or just at my appointments.
Here in New Mexico, we're just fortunate to have such a caring and strong care team, I feel. You know, they all work so well together and we're always just in the loop. It just feels like a little family.
They're there 24/7 for her. They have always been there for her. If something happens on a weekend, she'll text them, she'll hear right back. Or late into an evening, she'll have an issue, she'll text them, they text her right back.
And that comfort level that I have, that when Lauren has any questions or she's not feeling well, she can get in touch with Kathy. She can talk to Kathy about, I'm not feeling like this, or I need this, or what do you think I should do?
They've always had good nurses and good staff, but he's such a great doctor and he does really good at getting to know the family and being there for the family. And there was a couple years that were really hard on us.
Come on in.
All right. And that's how we found out he was diabetic. And I remember Scott came and he called me over the weekend to make sure I was okay. He came and sat with me when I got the diagnosis, just to sit with me and just make sure I was okay. He's been a great support.
She has a lot of respect for the whole team, and pretty much what they tell us to do, we do, and what they tell her to do, she does. And now it's at the point where, they come into the room and they don't talk to me, they talk to Megan, and so she's in charge.
They are amazing. After having such a good team at Children's, transitioning to the adult hospital was a little nerve-wracking because you never really know the kind of relationship you're going to have with your team. You want it to be good because you're going to see them a lot, but you never really know. And yet I have found that I just feel so comfortable with them. I feel like I'm allowed to explore different ways to treat CF.
Every one of them is utterly fantastic. They let her do what she needs to do, but they also make her do what she needs to do.
I just really appreciate all the people that work there and the way they are so aggressive with their treatment. they're willing to try anything and are on top of the new research and the new antibiotics and everything.
I think one of the more kind of intangible aspects of it is that they are such a motivating group of people. They're really, like I said, a part of our family. They're close friends. I really look at them as an inspiration for me, not only in my health, but also in just kind of life.
Dr. Leisinger was, he was like a second dad to Alex. He's always just been a special addition to our family, him and Katie both.
One of the reasons why I'm still doing so well is because of how well they treat their patients.
You know, they watch you on your journey too, and like you actually get to know these people really well. These people are there to like help you, and like I don't know how they do it, like honestly.
I really look at them as kind of an extension of our family. Of course, they are on the front lines of everything that's being done in the world of CF research, implementing new practices in terms of best care.
We feel just really blessed that Albuquerque and UNM Hospital and our care team, we feel they're just very knowledgeable, very advanced, and in the know of what's best for our daughter.
And when he started Orkambi, he stopped being as sick. He stopped needing antibiotics as much. He stopped missing out on school. He started, being a normal teenager. And I hadn't really known how to prepare for that. But I'll tell you what, I am grateful every day.
It must be rewarding to see their hard efforts really pay off in us living longer and getting to actually do these what would be normal for anybody else.
Just wanted to say thank you, because it's not easy doing what they do and the type of clientele that they see over, and it's really remarkable the work they do, and I'm just very thankful for them putting in the time and the effort into me and people like me.
Nothing short of amazing.
No.
I am planning and preparing for the day that everyone will be able to have something similar to Trikafta, or better than Trikafta would be better for everyone. And that's what we're working for.
Wow, I love that video. What an incredible group of healthcare heroes. And how amazing is it that we have the best of the best healthcare providers here across the Rocky Mountain region. We truly are so fortunate to have such dedicated care teams from Colorado, Montana, and New Mexico, taking care of our loved ones with CF. And while we're making great strides in finding a cure to CF, we're just not there yet. So that's why we need you to help us out tonight. I know that we have so many generous folks that are tuned in this evening. So I encourage you to open up your hearts and to open up your wallets, and let's raise some money for a cure. And now I'd like to pass it over to Mike Turner, Executive Director of the Rocky Mountain Chapter.
Thank you, Danielle. We are thankful that so many of you have joined us throughout 2021 and again for this year's virtual gala. Through generous donors and sponsors who have made their contributions prior to tonight's event, we are well on our way to reaching our goal for this evening. And part of that goal includes a $100,000 challenge from 4 amazing families to inspire giving: the Elders, the Beatties, the Colberts, and Roller Auctions. Thank you so much to each of you and for your amazing generosity. We'd also like to thank our co-presenting sponsors for tonight, Bill and Teresa Elder and David and Linda Roller, who have supported this event and the foundation for so many years. Thanks also to our premier sponsors, Mike and Kathleen Beatty, Matt and Vicki Colbert, Jan and Mike Peters, and Jennifer and Dayton Roller. Our gold sponsors, Patty and Bruce Cameron, Carolyn and Mike Asher, Debbie and Steve Pelican, Connie and Bruce Campbell, Dawn and Bill Herndon, Jean and Thomas Patterson, Beth and Ron Cooper, Patty Klinge and Connie MacArthur, Nicole and Patrick Jacks, and Compass Real Estate, Compass Cares. Tonight, we all have the chance to help make the future better for those living with cystic fibrosis. We are driven by the dream that every person with cystic fibrosis will have the chance to live a long, healthy life. We dream that all will have the chance to run a marathon, fall in love, and hear their newborn cry. We dream that all will see their child finish kindergarten and then graduate from college. We dream that all will be able to hold their grandchild's hand and grow old with the ones they love. And those dreams can be made possible with your continued support. The Foundation continues to do the important work in science, research, care, and support for all people with CF, their families, and the community, until one day we can say that CF stands for Cure Found. So our goal tonight is to raise $500,000 toward a cure. To make a donation tonight, you can click the Bid for a Cure donation button within the auction program where you've been bidding on all those amazing trips Danielle talked about. Or you can go to the website below and click the yellow donate button. So we're going to give you a few minutes to help us get closer to our goal of $500,000 while a few members of our community say thank you.
Hi, I'm Connor Johnston. I'm 12 years old. Thank you for your support.
Hi, my name is Bruce Cameron, and I'm a member of the Rocky Mountain Advisory Board for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. And I'm just saying thank you very much for your great support this year to help find a cure for cystic fibrosis.
Hi, I'm Jackson. I've been diagnosed with CF, and I'm really happy to have a healthcare team so I can stay healthy and go to places like Legoland where we are right now. And don't worry, I got my hand sanitizer.
Hi, my name is Finn. I'm 12 years old, and I've been going to Children's Colorado my entire life. I just want to say thank you for all that you've done for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rema Manamitis, and I have cystic fibrosis. I also have a double lung transplant. I'm also a member of the Rocky Mountain Advisory Board, and I want to say thank you to everyone for all their support this year. It's been amazing, and we really, really appreciate it.
We are so grateful for y'all. Because of y'all, Odie's doing so well, and his parents are too. Say thank you, Odie. Say thank you. Can you clap? Yay!
Hi, I'm Peyton. I'm 7 years old. Thank you.
I'm Riley, and I'm from Colorado Springs, and I just want to thank my whole care team so much, and Dr. Sagal and Nurse Katie. They're always just here for me and make sure that I'm doing well, and they always make sure that I'm just on point and healthy, and they also understand what I'm going through. And they're just so kind, and I'm so glad that my care team just gets to know me as a person. I just thought that was really cool.
Hi, I'm Kennedy. I'm 4 years old. We live in Colorado Springs. We go to the Children's Hospital. One of our favorite nurses is Dana. She gives lots of good stuff, and she likes us.
Hi, I'm Megan, and I'm 8 years old, and we go to Children's Hospital in Denver. And one of our favorite nurses and doctors there to see are Heather, Jill, Dana, and Dr. Zamanek. Thank you for all you do! Thank you for all you do!
Hi, I'm Lizzie Douglas, and this is Arlo. Arlo is 1 year old, and he has cystic fibrosis. And we just wanted to say thank you so much for your generosity and your donations. They help make a difference in this little guy's life. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for your generosity. We know that with your support, we will not stop until we have a cure for every single person living with cystic fibrosis. This evening was made possible by the work of a very large group of very dedicated people. We are guided by the advisory board who make their work for the CF Foundation a priority in their already busy lives. The Rocky Mountain chapter staff, led by Michael Turner, have shown commitment and resilience this past year as plans were made and changed and then changed again. The Gala Committee and the Wine Committee, they worked so hard, as they always do, through a second year of having a virtual gala. And of course, the incredible care teams across the Rocky Mountain region from Colorado, Montana, and New Mexico. Our healthcare heroes who have steadfastly taken care of our friends and family members and innovated with courage, especially throughout the past couple of years. A final thank you to all of you watching at home who have year after year supported our organization at this event. We are in this together until it's done. Thank you all so much for welcoming us into your homes this evening. Be well and stay safe.